My people, now well done another day. APC government, Tinubu government. As now they plan well for Nigeria, so make I no swear for now, because even if I swear for now, you go see they upon Nigeria, so the suffer will continue. Because I don't see anything where go make Tinubu now go France. Go they accept their proposal in Nigeria. France, where his colonies, they run, leave them. Mali, they run, leave them. Senegal, they run, leave them. All this, the French colonies, they run, leave France. Now Nigeria wake up, say they dirty. Where their colonies live, now Nigeria won't go back. When they don't go tell us, say they no hear, say Tinubu no go tell us, say he no hear of the atrocities where France they commit against his colonies. Tinubu no go tell us, say you don't know the bad thing where France, they say France coming to even do anything for Nigeria now a disadvantage to Nigeria. France cannot give you anything where go benefit you past the waiting they will get from you. Now your eyes open where they go, they sign contract with France. My people, this APC government don't mean well for Nigeria. Tinubu don't mean well for Nigeria. Now borrow, they borrow up and down. The way no rich and borrow, you go mortgage Nigeria. Go give people where go take Nigeria, I take see Pepe. What do you get to go do with France at this time? France where everybody they run from. You hear France history. You hear their history, say they not be good people to even their colonies. Now, Tinubu wake up. They work out like who rain beat. That they beat ban for you. You they happy? That they play you into their fault. How they want to do you? You they happy? My people, I'm not gonna watch this video. I know say I gonna see some, but when I watch this video where this man take analyze the bad where join anything, any contract where Tinubu they sign with French government. When I listen, then we will talk at the end of the day.
Thank you very much for having me today.
Thank you for joining us. Now let's go straight into it. This Nigeria-France relationship is not a new relationship, and it's a significant one. France is our biggest trade partner in Europe, and we're their biggest in sub-Saharan Africa. It's a $5 billion relationship. But France is courting a new bride now that the Francophone countries like Senegal, Chad, Niger and Mali are abandoning, their former colonial masters and looking for newer relationships. However, Nigeria is using this as an opportunity to deepen our ties with France. What positives do you see from this relationship, particularly when it comes to security and our economy? And also, it was said yesterday that Nigeria signed an MOU with France in the mining space. Do you believe that this is going to have positive outcomes for the country?
No. To be honest, I'm terribly nervous, and every Nigerian should be. Okay, let's look at our relationship with France, past, present, and the future. So when France has been in all these Francophone African countries, West Africa, for 66 years, and they've been kicked out. They've been kicked out of recently Chad, Senegal, Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso, five of your neighbors kicked a colonial master, and all of a sudden you are hugging that person. There is something you guys know that we don't know. But let's look at the history of France in Africa or anywhere else in the world. It's not been good. Look at all these countries. You need to ask yourself, where was France kicked out of those places? You are literally sucking their resources. And there is no development in any of these countries. Any. You go to Chad, you go to Mali, you go to Burkina Faso, you go to Niger. There is nothing to see, but they've been sucking their uranium and gold. All of a sudden, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is in this love fest with Macron and France. We're asking ourselves why. What do we have in common with France? Literally nothing. You look at our history with France. France has been one of the major countries that was opposed to a united Nigeria. France opposed the formation, the creation of ECOWAS. France opposed the creation and sabotaged the creation of a single ECOWAS currency, the ECO. And France literally sabotaged ECOWAS by this young military hunters leaving ECOWAS. Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso. ECOWAS is now just a shell. Wherever France is not good. Mr. President, you're not talking to Nigerians. You remember after the coup in Niger? Nigeria, the president had just started, he had not even assembled his team. So he said, we're going to attack France, we're going to attack Niger, and I'm sure prodded by France. We in the north resisted vehemently. We're not going to allow Nigeria to invade Niger because the fight was going to be a proxy war. America, the United States of America, had one of the biggest drone bases in Agadas, in Niger. Yeah, this thing was, oh, they're going to fight Islamists and all that. No. Insecurity has been much worse where you have foreign bases by this foreign countries. The reason France is causing to Nigeria and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is allowing them to, and we will resist, is because they are looking for a place to situate their military base after being kicked out. We in the north, which is a place they are looking to locate these bases, we in the north will vigorously resist any foreign military boots on our soil. So, Mr. President, you need to know, we do not have any historical ties, defense or economic or linguistic with France. And all these French are doing, the reception they gave Mr. President was fit for a king. He will not get that if he goes to England or the United States or anywhere in the world. What is France getting for that? France wants three things. One, it wants right to concessions to exploit our minerals, which are predominantly in the north, which is what they've been doing in Niger, Mali, and Burkina Faso. Number two, they want concessions in oil and gas. Oh, that's why they said, oh, I heard the spokesman of the president saying, oh, Total is going to invest 750 million in gas. And I asked myself, is this true or is this fiction? Because the same Total, 17 months ago, 16 months ago in July, exited Nigeria and sold all its stake at 860 million to a Mauritius-based company and left. Their reasons were, oh, sabotage, theft, oil spillage, and high cost of lawsuits. So what has changed in 16 months that they're coming back again? After selling 860 million and left town, or they're coming to invest 750 million, we were told. It's not going to happen. So they're looking for three things. They are looking to come and exploit our mineral resources predominantly in the north. They are looking to explore oil and gas, which they ran away from, and they are coming. And number three, most importantly, most worrying, and everybody in Nigeria, I beg you to lend me your ears. We will resist vehemently any attempt by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government to allow any foreign military base on our soil, particularly in the north, because it's going to be a harbinger of trouble. All these lacura things you're hearing, it is French that started all of this things. They started all of this things. Wherever France was in West Africa, there's no peace. Why would President Bola Ahmed Tinubu bring them back without consulting anybody? So, military base, France or America or any country will be resisted vigorously by all of us because this is a country we love and we're not going to allow recolonization of this Nigeria like they've done in the other countries. In Hausa, there is a saying, in kaga gemu dan uwanka ya kama wuta, ka sa naka ruwa. If you see the beard of your neighbor catches fire, put water, dampen water on yours. Well, France has put fire all over the Sahel, and we are inviting them into our household. No, we are not going to do that. Business, do that. And it has to go through due process. And I'm calling on our sleepy, do-nothing 10th Assembly to wake up to its responsibility. They are the ones we elected. They are the ones who should checkmate President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in all the opaque things he's been doing. He disappears into France for working holiday, and nobody knows what he's going to do there. Like he's being called for consultation. This is a democracy, not a military rule. And we need to know what our government and our president is taking us into. But foreign military base is a no-no. And exploiting our mineral resources behind our back is not going to happen. It's going to be transparent, there's going to be open bid, and all of us stakeholders must be involved in this. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much for your submissions this morning. Well, let's even lean further into the geopolitical implications of this relationship, considering the current rivalry between Western powers and China for influence in the global South. How does Nigeria's embrace of France fit into this dynamic? Could this partnership position Nigeria as a critical player in balancing global power, or is there a risk in alienating other potential allies such as China or Russia?
Shebian, I hear the Hausa man when they talk. He said no support anything where Tinubu they sign with France. And if you hear the two where this man talk, not true. Or everything where this man talk from A to Z, not true. This is not there for say whether because north, south, east, whatever. No. Everything where this man talk, not true. French people cannot give you anything where it will benefit you past what they will gain from you. It's not possible. You know, be here gonna go suffer. Now they say they want their military base for Nigeria. How? Military base they never get since. French military base good for Nigeria. Now they never let them come get them here since. Now Tinubu they all come get them. Military base where French their colonies they pursue. They say make them go, make them pack. Now Nigeria won't welcome them enter Nigeria. I don't know. I say APC government. APC government. They can never favor Nigeria in any way. Nigeria can never improve with APC government. Lie, no be with all of this. No with all the borrowing, squandering of money, and even mortgaging Nigeria. And I don't see you. If I see any good thing inside Tinubu's moves, but I go to the comment section, I mind with the rob. But I let us know.